Hey guys. Whoa. Are you serious? Guys, I think it was the Tower. We have the Tower first card. All towers are good. They're all good. It doesn't always feel good in the moment that the lightning strikes. Let's find out a little more. Tower Day. The moon. Strange moon, I know. Two of Pentacles. Four of Cups reversed. Hell, guys. Ten of Swords. Someone's going through a day. Someone is going through a day. What's this tower about? The Two of Cups. We have a tower moment around a relationship, around a love situation, around some sort of partnership. Okay. Now, tower moments can be an ending. It could be a realization. It could be a lot of things. Something around facing our fears with the moon. Get a little more. What about this love connection? What about this tower? Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands. What's up with the tower? Please clarify the tower. Why are they not giving me just one card? This is a big situation. Might need a different. Please clarify the tower and the Two of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Someone feels left out in the cold. There's something. Someone's got abandonment issues. This is the Snow Queen again. It's the Snow Queen. It's the little boy who is depressed because the mirror. He was so aware. I mentioned this recently about, the totemism about our capacity to feel is equal to our capacity to not want to feel. Our capacity to see and understand is equal to our capacity to not want to see and not want to understand. Well, there's something about this story with the mirror that it's a mirror that reflects all of the negative things in the world, all of the pain, all of the hurt, all the things that could go wrong, all the things that are going wrong. And this mirror broke and smashed into millions of pieces, and it fell into the eyes and the hearts of all of these humans, and they became severely depressed. And one of the shards of the mirror fell into this little boy Kai's eyes and his heart, and he became bitter and cold and depressed, and he went to live with the Snow Queen, where he became frozen. But there was one woman, one friend of his from childhood, who never gave up on him. She couldn't forget about him, and she went to find him. And the story she goes through all this adventures trying to get Kai back, and she eventually does. I'm seeing the Lovers. Now, the other deck that uses this story is... Now, I had no idea. That Frozen had to do... Frozen's too new for me. I'm into the old fairy tales. But I had no idea that Frozen was about the Snow Queen. It's obviously changed a lot. Just like Disney does change a lot of the stories. But it's in this deck that we have the Six of Cups representing the Snow Queen. I just cut to the Five of Pentacles in this one, but it was reversed. What do we do with the Five of Pentacles? You remember we go into the church. And that doesn't necessarily mean going into a real church. It means asking for help. It means having faith. It means making a decision. It's like recognizing your position and then choosing change. Choosing to make a change, because fives are difficult. They relate to the Hierophant, and they relate to the devil, and they often mark a turning point, a difficult situation, a crisis, a challenge that we must overcome, because it's it's a number of change. Five is a number of change. So it often spurs us. The difficult situation, the uncomfortable situation, the challenging situation gets us to move. So someone could be really realizing something around a connection. They could be realizing that they're being left out in the cold or not. It's hard. It's going to be so different for everyone. For some people, they're realizing that a love connection is real. For others, they're realizing that it's not. So either way, we want the towers. We want the towers. Whether or not this is a tower moment that's telling you, oh, this love connection that I thought was real is not real, and I need to get it out of the way so that I can maybe attract in my true counterpart, my true person. So for some, maybe that's it. You're gonna know. For others, maybe they realize that they've had so many abandonment issues, that they've been so bitter and so cold and so depressed that they haven't been allowing themselves to feel something. Kind of leaning more towards that, considering the Two of Cups coming out upright. Okay. And the story of Kai. And the Snow Queen. Please clarify. Hanged Man. Sleeping Beauty. Someone's been waiting on talking to someone because I just saw the Eight of Wands. Someone's starting to see something from a new perspective. The Hanged Man. Someone's starting to see something from a new perspective. They're starting to flip the story. Maybe they're seeing something from the mirrors. The mirror. Talk about the mirroring going on, guys. Talk about the mirroring. Who's the mirror? Who? Okay, so for some of you, you're just seeing something different. You're seeing something clearly. We're going through eclipse season, guys. It's big. What are we letting go of? What is the Tower? Please clarify again. Please clarify again. Knight of Swords. Someone wants to take action. Someone's been waiting long enough, and now they're ready to take action. They're ready to make a move. They're ready to be determined. They could be coming in with communication, with an idea, something like this. Please clarify the Moon. Look, I cut to it again, and then there's the Six of Coins. I like it in this one too. She's so sweet. The old woman and the bugs. She loves the insect, and then she gets granted with good karma. Go into the church. Extend some love to someone. Sometimes we need, when we've been feeling super down and out, then we need to extend some love to someone else. We need to make an offering. Okay, extra information, clarification about these 3 cards, please. This could also have to do with a friendship. 2 of Cups can always also have to do with friendship. Just because there's love here, you know. Whoa, the Sun clarifying the Moon. That happened yesterday, didn't it? We got the Sun and the Moon, one right after the other. We have the 10 of Wands clarifying the 2 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups clarifying the 4 of Cups. And we have the Ace of Wands. Oops. We have the Ace of Wands clarifying the 10 of Swords. And now I'm also seeing the 9 of Swords. Okay. And the 9 of Cups. What if we were here forever? How would you want to be? Would you want to be like the 9 of Cups? Or would you want to be like the 9 of Swords? Like Oedipus over here. Don't make a self-fulfilling prophecy. 9 of Swords. This is the worry. Okay? If you stay in this state, when things are about to turn over, you're about to get to the 10, you're about to get to the Sun on the other side of the Moon. Okay? The Moon relates to all the 9s. Okay? As we're walking through the dark, as we are facing our fears, as we are doing the thing that we know we have to do, you know, as we move forward in faith, then we have to choose how we want to be. Because we could either be fearful, we could be anxious, we could be exhausted, we could be bitter, or we could be content. We can be happy. We can feel fulfilled. And we have to remain there because that's how we get the blessings. That's how we get to the Sun. Otherwise if we only look at the darkness and we stay in the dark, then even when the sun does rise, we're not going to feel good. Someone is facing their fears and doing what they know they have to do in order to get to the real joy on the other side. Now, 10 of Wands with the 2 of Pentacles. Someone's got a decision. Someone's been weighing options. I am getting a couple messages here. Obviously, I see lots of different ways that this can play out. But for some people, someone's just been really trying to work too hard. They've been working too hard. They've been carrying too much weight. They've been doing too many things. You've been great keeping it all in the air. You've been managing, but it's just too much of a weight. Okay? For other people, they're trying to weigh options or weigh a decision here. They could even be juggling 2 people, 2 lifestyles, 2 paths. Okay? But I think that there's someone who has something, it's becoming too much of a weight for them. They need to get it off their back. They need to get it off their chest. They need to choose a path. Judgment, Page of Wands. You need to choose a path. It goes the Moon, the Sun, and then Judgment. The Moon. Is this working? The Moon, the Sun, and then Judgment. Face your fears. It's like, it probably will happen in like a second. You do the thing, you face your fears, clarity will come, then you'll know. You need to do just one little thing with the Moon. One little thing, then you'll know clearly, and you'll know what your destiny is. But that's the thing right now with this crossroads. Okay, with this crossroads right now, there's something that's not clear. There's something that's not clear, and that's why you're still going like this. You're still going like this because something has not been made clear. So there is some sort of step that's needed in order to get the clarity in order to know what you need to do. Okay? Think you already know. Think you already know. Now, 10 of Swords and the Ace of Wands, someone is dropping the victim mentality. We are ready to start this new way of thinking. We are ready to see how we've been held back. The 9 of Swords. Don't make a self-fulfilling prophecy, okay? Oedipus was so concerned about what the oracle said. By the way, I'm an oracle. This is like me. Except I'm not huffing fumes. I am microdosing mushrooms, and just being a weirdo. Anyway, he was so concerned by the prediction of the oracle, by the prophecy, that he spent his whole life trying to avoid it. He spent his whole life trying to avoid the thing that he saw clearly. There we are again with the seeing clearly and the mirrors. That he actually manifested it. He spent his whole life thinking of it so that it came. If you think that you're gonna be a victim, you're gonna be a victim. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Follow the fire. Go after what you want. Please clarify the Emperor. Please clarify the Emperor. King of Swords. Be sharp. Know what you want. You can... So when it comes to the clear thinking, to the decision making, you're so smart. This is someone who's very smart. He could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be in the big 3, does not have to be. We all have all of the air signs within us somewhere. Okay. And he knows what to do. He sees clearly now. He sees clearly. This is a lie. It's a lie. He's flipping the script. He's going through the transformation, hangman to death. What else about him? He's very smart. He's very funny. All right, what needs to be done in order to... What needs to be done? One more? I got the Hierophant. Wait, Buffalo Woman. Someone needs to rise up. The opposite of this is the devil. Cut to the 4 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands. And I see the Star. So yeah, this is about committing to your faith. This is about choosing the righteous path. When it comes to choosing a path, we move up. We don't keep going down. Okay? And for others, this looks like commitment. 4 of Wands with the Hierophant. That looks like some taking things to the next level when it comes to a relationship. Whatever it is, you need to have faith. You need to have faith to get through the moon. The Star, the moon, the sun, Judgment. Oh, and we got the Tower as the first card. Jesus, guys, this is huge. This is huge work. We're doing the work and it's always going in order. Ace of Wands and the King of Wands. Okay, I'll stop there. My kings, my queens, my torchbearers, my toadies. It's time to go after what you want. It's time to follow the fire. Move straight up. The Hierophant. King of Wands. He's got to show up every day. Here he is. Follow the fire, baby. What turns you on? What lights you up? Follow that. Oh my God. There she is. Queen of Wands. Where's that strength? It's the Queen of Wands. Where'd he go? Where'd my king just go? I think it's a bird. King and the Queen of Wands. Your castle awaits. The mirroring, guys. Okay. I love you.